Hi guys, and welcome to our next video in the Python series. That's the 8th video, I believe. Or maybe, no, the 7th. I know it's been a long time since the last one that was 1 month ago actually. But today I'll make 2 videos. And the first one will be on maps. The second one I'm still deciding what to post. And I hope you like them. Without any further ado, let's get started. So, as I already said, today we're going to learn about maps. And so first, you will open Python. So you can see I already have it open. So you'll open Python IDLE. And so if you have troubles, you can look at my video on how to open it. I posted that a month ago. It's bonus video number 1. So first, let's make a map. And I'm just going to mute. Here's a story about, so I've created it. It's called People's Favorite Colors. And sorry about this area, you can just ignore that. So, this is what a map looked like. And maps use these whereas lists, lists use these and tuples use parentheses. And this is a comment. You just enter some hashtags and this won't count as a command. Like if I didn't add the commas and I entered this, you would get an error. But since we entered the hashtags, we didn't get an error. And another point in these comments, you only have to use one hashtag and it still works. As long as you have the hashtags, it's going to count it as a comment. You can also use it to tell people what a code is about. Like if you're making a snake game, you could write hashtag make the snake's head and then enter, and then you have some code here. let's get back into the maps concept. I'm just gonna copy it and paste it again so you can see. Enter. So this is our map. And I'm just gonna type a little example that we can learn off of. So I have this over here, and I wrote print people's favorite colors Bob. And now you can see here there's Bob and red. So this is basically a Python table. So tables are just, you know, there's like names, and then there's color, you know, hashtag. I'm gonna enter it. I'm just gonna stop this and I'm gonna type a table out of, you know, text, and I'll continue recording. So here is the table. It kind of looks dumb because we had some technical difficulties, but so you can see how we have the names on this side and their favorite colors on this side. So Bob likes red, Ted likes blue, Lily likes purple, and James likes green. So this means the same thing. This people's favorite colors. That's favorite people's colors map. So this map equals the same thing as that table. It's just like coded. Now I'm going to teach you how this works. So what you'll do, this is the value and that's the key part. So first you'll type print to get a variable or a string. And now what you'll do, so you type so just edit the thing that I was doing, but you can see here we have print, the variable, so that's people's favorite colors. And now we're gonna do this. That's the symbol you use for lists, and the thing to indicate like a specific thing from a variable. You would use this, and you would enter the key. So that's this part of the thing. So the key. And then you do that, that, and you see you'll get the value. So I actually put that over here so it worked. But so this would be the key. That's the first part. So the key is over here, and then there's this, and then you have the value. So to make one, so you have the variable equals that, and then you have a string, and then you have this symbol, and then you will have another string, and then a comma, but you don't actually need a comma if you only have one thing. So I'm just gonna have one, and then print. You will first have the map variable name. That sign I told you, and you have to remember to have these marks. So that's this DHK, and And you also have to remember the parenthesis, and you see you'll get the HHH. If you don't have the, like these signs that indicate a string, or this, it'll look like this. So you'll have variable, that, and then DHK, this, that, and you see you'll get an error because the name, it's not a Python keyword, so it's not part of the word Python itself. That would, like print and variables, no, like print is a keyword because it's part of the language itself, and it's not a defined because it's not a function or it's not a variable. Now, if I told you to make a list instead and to find what Ted's favorite color is, it would be pretty easy still though, because there's only there's only 4 people in it. But if there's like more than 100 or even 1,000 people, so how you write it. Yeah, so if there are even like more than 1,000 people in the list, and I told you to find someone's name, would you go looking through the list? No, you would probably use a map, because all you would do is print the variable name, this, the key, so that's the first part, the key, finish this off, and then you would get it. Now, because key is not defined, nor is var name, you get an error. Well, let's make one that actually works. And now you can try the print thing. So there's print var name, and don't forget this key, and you will get value. I hope that lets you understand a bit about these. But no, there's still something you could learn. So I just typed that out, and it starts from here. So I'll start. So var name 1 equals key 2, print var name key 2, and you get an error. So this is a common error people make. You cannot change the key once you've created the map. You can only change the value that it holds. And below is an example of changing the value. So var name equals key and then value. Var name key equals value 2, print var name key, and you do get value 2. So basically what we did was change value into value 2 using var name, and then using the key part equals value 2. And now you go down here, we print it, and so now to delete an item, we use the function delete as we did with lists. So remember to use the items key as well. And below is an example. So variable name, this is the map that we made, equals this. So key 1 equals value 1, key 2 equals value 2. And you'll see delete, that turns green because it's a function, or it's like a keyword. It's part of the so we have var name key 2. So that would be this, key 2. And we're going to delete that. So what we did was delete this whole thing. And to prove it, we do print key 1 equals value 1. And we only have this part. And let's try printing it with that. So that's Control C, Control Z, Enter. And now we're going to reprint var name. And you see that the whole thing comes out. So we did delete that. And I hope this video taught you a bit about maps. The next video will be on turtle graphics. And the next bonus video will be how to save your Python files so you can use them again in the future. Bye.